Every time you run a load of laundry, up to 40 gallons of water drains out into the municipal sewer. That single appliance generates enough clean output over a year to fully irrigate a small fruit orchard. In states across the American West facing severe drought constraints, the failure to recapture that resource is expensive. Household water bills in these regions regularly hit $150 a month, driven heavily by outdoor water use. Up to half of that municipal water consumption goes straight into the ground for residential landscape irrigation. Homeowners are paying a premium to pump chemically treated drinking water onto their plants. The water leaving your sinks, showers, and washing machines is defined as GreyWater. Because it does not contain the pathogens found in toilet waste, known as black water, it is entirely viable for agricultural reuse. The World Health Organization, the US EPA, and environmental agencies across 45 states confirm that when applied properly below the surface, GreyWater poses absolutely zero risk to public health. Local water scarcity is compounded by a linear plumbing model that discards millions of gallons of usable water. Redirecting this flow drastically reduces a home's dependency on the municipal grid. The most efficient way to bypass the sewer system is the laundry-to-landscape method. In the vast majority of the US, it requires 0 permits to install. The core mechanism is a simple 3-way diverter valve attached directly to the washing machine's drain line. This allows you to redirect the outflow from the municipal sewer line out through a flexible pipe into your yard. GreyWater cannot be allowed to pool on the surface where it could stagnate. It must infiltrate the earth rapidly to remain safe and compliant with health codes. You achieve this rapid infiltration by constructing a mulch basin. Dig a shallow trench, 6 to 12 inches deep, around the outer edge of a tree's canopy, and fill it entirely with wood chips. The GreyWater pipe terminates directly under this protective layer. The wood chips serve a vital biological function. They act as a biogeochemical filter, where native microorganisms process the trace organics in the water before it percolates down to the root zone. Pumping washing machine runoff onto bare dirt is an environmental liability. The mulch architecture is what makes mechanical diversion a safe, highly functional irrigation system. To safely route this water to a food-producing tree, the chemical inputs must be tightly controlled. Conventional laundry detergents are packed with phosphates and heavy sodium. When high concentrations of sodium bombard the soil over time, it causes deflocculation. The physical aggregates break apart, collapsing the pore spaces and turning healthy, draining soil into an impervious brick. Running a GreyWater system dictates a strict pivot to biocompatible detergents. You must use sodium-free, plant-based surfactants that break down safely in the environment. A standard household washing machine generates between 4,000 and 18,000 gallons of water annually. Comparing this massive output to agricultural demand, a mature fruit tree requires only 1,500 gallons. A single washing machine surplus is enough to fully sustain up to 5 trees. Species heavily optimized for Western climates, like figs, pomegranates, and citrus, thrive on the exact deep, infrequent pulse watering cycle that matches a family's weekly laundry schedule. As long as the detergent chemistry is correct, the volume of a household appliance directly satisfies the heavy water demands of a high-yield micro-orchard. While the washing machine is the easiest entry point, you can capture shower and bath effluent using a branched drain architecture. This relies entirely on gravity rather than mechanical pumps. By installing a diverter in the shower line and running split PVC pipes through the crawl space, the water is evenly distributed across multiple exterior tree basins simultaneously. A standard 8-minute shower uses about 20 gallons. For a family of 4, redirecting the strain adds an additional 4,000 to 7,000 gallons of clean irrigation to your annual supply. Looking at the regulatory map, the overwhelming majority of the United States permits GreyWater reuse. In key western and southern states facing severe droughts, there are 0 permits required for basic laundry-to-landscape installations, separating them from a few strict northeastern jurisdictions. Legal permission is granted, and the plumbing parts sit on the shelf at any hardware store. The bottleneck preventing mass adoption is entirely an issue of home awareness. Dendrochronological data, tree ring records like this cross-section, proves the recent droughts in the American West are the most severe the region has experienced in 1,200 years. Despite this historic water scarcity, adoption rates remain incredibly low. In California, out of 14 million households, only an estimated 50,000 have integrated any form of GreyWater recapture. The financial friction to start is virtually non-existent. The mechanical components for a laundry-to-landscape setup, the three-way diverter and the corrugated pipe, cost a total of $15 to $40. Offsetting your landscape irrigation eliminates the most expensive portion of a summer water bill. Over a 10-year timeline, this single afternoon installation saves a household roughly $1,400 to $3,200 in utility costs. In many districts, local water utilities offer cash rebates to homeowners who install these systems. A standard $100 municipal rebate covers the initial cost of the plumbing materials entirely. GreyWater diversion is an immediate financial asset. It's a one-time, low-cost modification that guarantees a decade of compounding returns on your utility bills. Beyond simple hydration, applied GreyWater delivers a continuous supply of organic carbon to the earth. Trace soap residues in biocompatible detergents consist of fatty acid chains. Soil bacteria readily attach to and break apart these molecules for food. This continuous microbial metabolism triggers a cascading biological effect. It accelerates nutrient cycling, improves the soil's aggregate structure, and supports much higher earthworm populations than pure municipal tap water. Managing this micro-ecosystem takes about 30 minutes a year. With no timers or internal pumps, you only need to physically inspect the pipe connections and ensure the mulch depth hasn't compacted below 4 inches. Every 2 to 3 years, you replenish the wood chips. The old mulch decomposes directly into the root zone, converting into rich topsoil that continues feeding the tree. By combining simple plumbing with the correct chemical inputs, a standard appliance effectively powers an autonomous, regenerative biological engine. This chart breaks down the complete domestic water profile. While toilet flushing produces isolated black water, nearly 60% of all domestic flow, from laundry, showers, and sinks, is perfectly usable GreyWater. Capturing even half of this available resource is the single most effective action a homeowner can take to permanently reduce their aggregate water footprint. Execution starts with a quick verification of your state's environmental codes online, followed by procuring a standard 3-way diverter valve and flexible piping from a local supplier. You splice the diverter into your washing machine's drain pipe, route the flexible hose through an exterior wall, and assemble the subsurface mulch basin at your target tree. Before activating the system, you must switch your household chemical inputs to a biocompatible detergent to preserve the integrity of your soil matrix. Altering a single $25 piece of hardware rewires a home's relationship with municipal infrastructure, turning a costly waste stream into continuous agricultural yield. Millions of gallons of viable irrigation are pumped into municipal sewers every single day. The resources required to cultivate food independence are already flowing through your home. Install your diverter, grow your own food with the water you're already paying for, and subscribe to keep dissecting the mechanics